Here is your update for the price movements on August 19th for the SafeMoon SWAP partners. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into this. Up first here we have is SafeMoon. We are looking at these on the day charts, just FYI. We can see that there were 2 red days in a row. We do have a new formation of green. I am making this video on a new daily candle, so expect the volume to be quite low. We're mainly looking at how the days performed for yesterday or the previous days subsequent of that. Volume at $240,000. It is down 0.88% in the last 24 hours. The market cap for SafeMoon still above $200 million, sitting at $220 million. Up next is PINU, and PINU, we can see they did close out just a little bit in the green, showing further declines on the new day candle though, and it had a series of red, 6 days in a row of it going down, but keep in mind that volume is quite low at $1,400. There will be other tokens that we mention on here that also have histories of very low volume. Just keep that in mind. Then we move on to MFX, and this one even worse for the number of consecutive days in a row in the red. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days in a row going down, but volume only $870. It is down 9.86% in the last 24 hours with the market cap of $5.2 million, slightly showing signs in the green at the moment. Moving on to Shinja. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 days in a row closed out in the red. Another day showing further declines. Speaking of that very low volume, we have $54 worth here. It's not even showing a change in the last 24 hours. On to Glow V2. On a day chart, showed some signs closing out in the red yesterday, but showing further signs of a climb up today. We have a series of lead-up days with a big push on August 17th. There's another buy order that just came in right now, and a volume of $22,000. It is down 6.98% in the last 24 hours. A lot of people speculating, as has been noted in my video earlier today, that we could be seeing Glow get added to Blockbuster Tech as one of the reflection tokens. We're waiting to find out if that's confirmed or not. There is a Twitter space that should be mentioning some sort of an update regarding Glow tomorrow. Whether or not it has to do with that, we'll have to wait and see. I'll keep you guys posted. Moving on to Sale, we see that Sale had 3 days of red closures on the 4th day where we're at right now, seeing a bit of a drop take place there. But keep in mind, again, volume very low, $390 in the last 24 hours. It is down 1.99% with a market cap of $1.6 million. Then we move on to Evergrow coin. Evergrow coin having 3 days closed out in a red, with a new day just showing a little bit of a sign of recovery in the green at the moment. $3,400 worth of trading volume, down 7.12% over the last 24 hours. Still above $60 million market cap, sitting here at $67 million. On to Affinity. Affinity having 4 days dropping right there in a row. However, on the new day, showing a little bit of signs of green. Volume at $1,600 in the last 24 hours. Down 3.44% over that time span at a market cap of $4.4 million. Moving on to Crypt Cards. Now this is interesting. We're actually seeing on the new day showing signs of green, but looking at the order book here, that's a lot of red taking place. A lot of red that's taking place right there. Volume $12,000. It is up 2.7% in the last 24 hours. $1.8 million market cap. So it is showing some signs of recovery overall on the price charts. The order book, just as of the time of making the video, shows a lot of red. Scrolling down here, we start to see more signs that green, and then a wave of green, etc., is starting to come up. So just interesting timing. And then that one just shows up whenever I scroll back up. It kind of reappears, just in case you guys were wondering. It's not like there's another order. There's another order. Don't worry about that. And then we move on to Grove token. Grove token at $60,000 in trading volume in the last 24 hours, down 5.6%. It did close out in the red as of yesterday, but the previous day before that was green, and then the day before that was a bit of a drop of red there. We can see the order books looking quite fresh and nice and green. There's a $1,700 approximate buy order that came in as well pretty recently. Moving on to Potherium. Potherium seeing what looks like a massive drop, but it was only $7. Trading volume was $7, not even showing a percentage change on the chart itself. We are looking at this on a day time frame. It had 3 days of red closure, fourth day showing a further decline. Moving on to Reflex Finance. And with Reflex Finance, it did close out in the red yesterday. There was a nice little push up in green the day before that. Before that, we had 6 days in a row of drop down. So right now it is down 11.1% in the last 24 hours with a volume of $1,500. Market cap still in the millions at $3.6 million. Empire token. This one with a drop of $23. Market cap at $5.2 million. Change of 1.89% in the last 24 hours. It had 3 days in the red. Further signs of a drop today. But again, very, 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 very low volume. On a docs, also low volume. This has $50 worth of volume there. It says that it has very little liquidity as well. I am not sure exactly what is going on with that circumstance. Liquidity says it's only $63 worth, but there's still trading activity that's taking place. We can see that there were 2 trades that took place as of today. Trades that took place on the 18th as well. It's down 42.72% in the last 24 hours. A substantial decline. Previous day was green. Previous 3 days before that were in the red. Immortal, $360 worth of trading volume, showing signs in the green at the moment, up 0.67% compared to 24 hours ago, but did not close out in the green yesterday. It did close out in the red, and it was actually 6 days in a row of it dropping down. Then moving on to Rhythm. Got to zoom out a little bit here as well. Volume also very low, $23 worth, showing that drop today, down 0.64% in the last 24 hours. 3 days closed out in the red with another day showing further drops. Live crypto party in a bit of a consolidated zone here, moving up and down, sort of barcoding. We see that it is currently in the green. It did close out in the red yesterday. It is up 8.35% in the last 24 hours with a volume of $630. On to Blockbuster Tech. Well, trading is still paused. We're waiting for that to come back up. The price itself is actually supposed to be back up at the top here. It's not currently displaying it. Let me see if it's because it's on the 15-minute time frame. There we go. Okay, so swap that over to the day. We can see that the price is back up to the top here, but trading is not live yet. I'll let you guys know when that goes up being live again. And then we have CROZ, which is the newest SafeMoon SWAP partner. We see that they are on the green for the day. They did have a red day closure yesterday, but this essentially showing more or less a barcoding pattern as well. It is a volume of $19,000, down 5.8% in the last 24 hours. That is what I have for you guys in today's video. Bitcoin down. It's down 7.93%. It's taking quite a bit of a hit there, hanging around $21,000. Some people wondering if it's going to drop below $20,000. So there's crazy things going on in the stock market. We got some stuff going on next week, for example, with AMC, with the issuance of APE, and just kind of waiting to see how a lot of that plays out. There's options contracts, a lot of things that happen with that too. I want to say a shout out thank you to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to WeLoveSafeMoon.com, Murad Shaker, Victor Vegas, SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. And also thank you to my YouTube members for your guys' support. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, like button. God bless, and we will see you in the next episode.